It looks like everything for WWE 2K games is changing, and not for the better for players. The latest patch 1.21 just released today, and well, from the patch side, there wasn't anything there in terms of gameplay fixes. We didn't see any updated entrances, attires, graphical enhancements. There's just nothing, no fixes for universe mode, GM mode, anything like that. It would have been geared towards my faction to give it the updates it needs there for future content. But speaking of my faction, this conversation kind of surrounds my faction. The latest patch implemented a block, and the block is geared towards people not being able to upload any specific content to community creations that breaks any of the terms and services. And it's about 2K's code of conduct and fair play. So in here, you have a lot of the terms and service that you agree to as the user for what you can and cannot do in the game and what violates it. And some of the things that are in here to note are things like hacking or attempting to hack the game in any form or fashion, using mods or other software to gain an unfair advantage, uploading content with the intent of exploiting gameplay and or damaging the gameplay environment, uploading or sharing community content that is inappropriate or lewd, such as nudity, profanity, racism, hate speech, uploading any content that includes like or is based on any third-party intellectual property, including any references to or images from any other franchise, game, movie, TV show, or brand may be restricted depending on the specific games and guidelines. Player accounts may be permanently banned immediately if severity of their infraction is significant, the volume of content uploaded or created by them that violates the policy is high, or the volume of complaints received about them is high. Now, as what's the status posted on Twitter or X just a little while ago, in response to this, the first thing he said was that a mod blocker was added with patch 1.21 and possibly an anti-cheat. He was also saying in some of his posts that he can't even turn on the game at this point. He also wrote that they added a block that prevents any edits to in-game superstars, double hairs, modified arenas, hidden models in patch 1.21. Any creations you downloaded with modified or hidden content is fine. Any creations made after patch 1.21 isn't. If you were doing that previously, those creations might stay on the servers. They may get taken down, I don't know. Anything after the latest patch that is attempted to post those things, looks like they're going to be taken down, and then users possibly getting bans on the server. Status also goes more in depth about this, giving a really detailed post to the community saying the block is for the people that upload, not download. If you are somebody that has downloaded content previously, nothing is going to happen to you. It is for anybody that is uploading this type of content. Block is for modded creations on patch 1.21 patch and above. The block doesn't prevent existing creations that are on community creations. The block prevents mods from being installed. The block prevents custom music mods. The block prevents modders from adding new mods on patch 1.21 and above. So effectively, in a nutshell, it has destroyed the online community for anybody that has been posting in-game hidden content, anything to do with crowd signs, alternate models, music, theme songs, anything of that nature. That is now done. So it would look like that the days of any creator, whether it be on YouTube, a content creator, or somebody just within WWE 2K community, making creations like What's the Status or others that have done this in the past and being able to upload them and for everybody to enjoy, it looks like those days are over. So why would 2K go down this path? The first thing is that users agree to the terms of service. We all do when we play the game or any video game, there's terms of service. And there is a bit of a debate online, if you follow things closely, of people arguing for and against it, saying that what's the problem with, for example, having content locked behind a My Faction model and that users have to pay to play and get those exclusives there, while others sit on the other side of saying that those things should be in the game, they should be made available to everybody, at the very least made purchasable so we can play across all the modes, and then creators and content creators and those in the community will go and they will sometimes be able to have some luck and do their magic and do their hard work and be able to pull it off so that they can upload some of those hidden models, for example, like we've seen in the past with, say, a Shawn Michaels or anybody else that wasn't, slapped with content damage. And not that my opinion matters on this, just when one guy on the internet talking to you. I think this is a bad move. I think this destroys a huge portion of the community. I think it's terrible for creators. I don't think it does any favors. I don't see the point of it from 2K's side to double down on this. While I understand from their perspective that it's their product, it's what they sell to players, they want to run it a certain way, I get it. But from the player perspective, not being on the side of people that, upload mods, I don't think is the right move. I think it hurts the community. It puts a bitter taste in people's mouths when they play the game, or they like the community aspect of it. They like seeing what is being made available online and really awesome detailed creations and uploads. And a lot of that content is now just going to be gone and probably forever. We'll talk about 24 in just a second. Over the last couple of patches too, we have seen more and more of this, where more My Faction content is coming out. We've seen no additional updates and support for the core game for anything that has been reported, seemingly reported, or at least discussed amongst the community in terms of fixes for the existing game. But we have seen this trend of stuff getting blocked, content damage, not being able to upload certain things that are found within the game files, etc., because 2K wants to put it behind a My Faction mode that seemingly a lot of players don't enjoy, or they don't enjoy the way it is built and presented and structured. So what's going to happen in 2K24? In my opinion, just sitting here looking at how everything has just unfolded today, I think that My Faction is going to be brought in even more. I think they will double down on the mode. I think they will introduce more microtransactions to the mode. I think they will put in more characters blocked behind My Faction. We will still pay for the standard $70 game and the icon editions and all those options and DLCs and season passes. I think all of those will stay standard. I just think they will do even more of this My Faction stuff, and especially with them this late in the year putting in a patch that is blocking the modding community completely out of the consoles and PC, everything. They're completely blocked now. I think it's setting things up for 2K24, where everything is going to be completely blocked off. And doing something like this, it's pulling people away even further, in my opinion. Fewer people can enjoy the game, get excited about the new uploads, the new creations, the new stuff they can get in the game. For 2K, you are pushing a large portion of your consumer base, of your player base, away from enjoying the game longer term or longer in the life cycle of the 1 year. So what I could see happening on 2K's end for 24 is they keep going with My Faction. You find a brand new Cody Rhodes model or a retro one of Cody, and you unlock him through playing My Faction, grinding it out, or pay to play, pay to win, and then you have that version of Cody, and then is now available to play on your game. But because of the blocks, it will stop and prevent anybody from uploading Cody Rhodes to the community creations, and then everyone just getting it. That's what I can see happen, but comment below, what do you think of that if 2K goes down that path? I don't like any of it. I don't think My Faction should exist. I think players should just get a better quality game, better quality experience for the money they pay for every single year, and not just minimal updates, roster updates, and quick fixes. And if they're going to go and put all this effort into blocking modders, the community, creations, those types of things, I think that they should put their focus and energy in improving and patching the existing game, the core content that's already there. Let's not focus so much on the modding community and putting barriers in front of people and the players in community. Let's build things up and let's support each other, and let's also double down in terms of our efforts of let's improve universe mode, let's improve arenas and give us new textures and images, let's improve the community creation experience overall, let's improve the quality of life when it comes to the online system altogether. Those things don't happen. I think because of this, you're going to see more creators pull out of the community, great creators that do not only just the hidden stuff that pops up online, but that do move sets, that do attire updates, because they feel that the devs are not supporting the larger community. And so the consumer, the players, are going to see less really awesome, cool creations uploaded to the game for all of us to enjoy. But I apologize for the rant here. It's not good. It's not a good move by 2K. It hurts the community at large, hurts modders, hurts the people that put in hours and hours of creation to do these things so that other people can enjoy it. It's kind of a selfless thing. They don't have to do it, but they make the community better. And I'm sad that this is going away. Comment below your thoughts on all of this. I'll be in the comments responding as much as I can. Need your feedback, want to hear from you. Maybe things will change in 24, but we'll see. Thanks for watching. See ya.